go Scouts, let's learn 6 things about our bikes.
First things first, safety first.
Your safety helmet should fit snugly and be adjusted regularly. Robbie's helmet is not fit snugly because there's lots of room here. The straps should form a V under your ear. This one is not fit correctly, and this strap is out of place. Robbie's helmet is now fitted properly.
Go.
The first thing you're going to do is use a toothbrush or a stiff brush to clean all the large dirt off of your chain.
Dirt and sand degrades your chain over time.
If your chain breaks, your bike breaks.
I like maintaining my bicycle upside down.
Maggie is now cleaning the chain by going in reverse order so that she doesn't get her fingers stuck in the gears. She's gently wrapping a napkin around each direction. Maggie's now positioning the brush to begin to clean off the gears because a lot of dirt and grime forms inside of the gear sprockets. On a multi-speed bike, you'll have more gears to clean.
After your dry chain is clean, it's time to lubricate. That's that right?
Using gloves and a paper towel or other rag, you're going to want to gently surround the chain while spraying and reverse pedaling. Applying gentle pressure to work lubrication into the chain, top, bottom, and both sides. There's 4 sides to a chain.
Next, we're gonna check tire pressure. Your tire will tell you how much to inflate to.
Maggie's tire says
40 PSI.
PSI stands for pounds per square inch.
Use a hand pump to inflate your tire to the right pressure.
If your parents bring your bicycle to the gas station, some automatic inflators will inflate your bike tires just like a car. It's the same valve.
Bicycles have dozens of nuts and bolts that need to be tightened. Here, 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 here. These, that. Next thing we're going to discuss are brakes.
With your parents' help, you can maintain your own brakes at home. Brakes should be responsive and evenly applying pressure on the calipers when actuated. So for example, this brake here actuates the rear brakes. This brake actuates the front brakes. When the cable is pulled by Maggie's hand, it tightens on this lever and evenly squeezes both arms. If your brakes are not evenly depressing on the rim, you will have inefficient braking. For example, here on Maggie's brakes, when she releases it and is not touching, this brake pad is really close. While on the other side, this one, release it, is 3 times further away. So these need to be maintained. Let's take a look at the rear. On Maggie's rear brakes, she's been telling me that she's been having trouble braking. Here's the culprit right here. Her brake pad is not even. And if you see the color right here, there's some blue. That's because it's been hitting the sidewalls of her tire. This brake pad needs to be adjusted like that, then retightened. Over here, this brake pad is in a good position. When Maggie presses the brakes, that brake pad touches. And let's see how this one does when she brakes. It's not quite even, so this one also needs to be adjusted.
There are reflectors everywhere on your bikes. On the front, on the sides, on the back, and on your pedals.
These reflectors come from the manufacturer, and these are the minimum required for safe usage. Do not remove or alter your reflectors because they are safety features.
Kids grow and so do our bikes.
It is super important every couple of weeks or months to reassess how your bike fits. Most kids will need to adjust this a couple times a year. Good bike form should have your legs parallel with the ground. You can see Maggie's knees come up higher and they start to point backwards like that. That is not good form. Her seat needs to come up. If your bike is outfitted with a quick release, most kids can learn to adjust this themselves. So you'll want to bring it up a couple inches until their leg is horizontal with the ground. We've raised Maggie's bike seat, and now her knees only come up flat with the ground. She'll get a lot more energy and be able to ride faster now. As you're riding your bike, things get bumped around. It's very common for brakes to get hit as they fall on the ground. And for example, these are uneven. This one is pointing out straight and it's horizontal.
This one's pointing down.
This one's pointing down, which makes it more difficult for her to brake on that side. This is a great time now during your maintenance to loosen this bolt, fix the brakes. Maggie also has a bell on her bicycle to make drivers and pedestrians aware that she's riding.
Remember Pack 4 Cub Scouts. Always remember safety helmets with your bicycle. My name's Maggie Alvarez, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next week's video where we swipe bikes with boats.